Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Doing another episode of Beer Without the Belly, episode 4. Um, Cut to the chase. Lost another 3 pounds this week. Lost 3 last week, 3 this week, so I feel good about that. My goal is honestly 1 to 2 pounds a week, just something healthy, sustainable, and but I'm happy with 3 obviously as well. I'm trying to not do anything too drastic, so it just becomes a lifestyle kind of a thing, and have been eating well, drinking well. So like that part, I haven't had to really sacrifice too much, which is cool. Um, if you haven't watched the other videos, I kind of keep adding what I like, one thing every video, like what I'm doing. So intermittent fasting, basically, I don't eat breakfast. It just sounds a lot cooler to say it that way. So eliminate a meal, and so obviously that's a lot of calories to eliminate. And then lunch and dinner, you'll probably snack somewhere in there, have a beer after dinner typically. That's when I do my reviews most of the time when I'm done doing my stuff for the day. So that helps. I use an app on my phone, the MyNet Diary. There's other ones. That's just the one I downloaded for free and use. And it does your macros, carbs, fats, and proteins. And but I also keep track of my fiber, which is also on there. And it does like sodium, potassium, like it does other things too. You can pay for an upgrade that does like everything, but the free version gives you a lot. And that's been working really well. I set a calorie per day. I have somewhere if I basically 2,700 calories is like for me. So I'm trying to do somewhere between like 2,100 and 2,500 a day, and then over 10,000 steps a day. And my phone, it's an iPhone, does do that. Just when I have my phone in my pocket. So it's a pretty loose number, but I always have my phone in my pocket. When I'm like at work, I walk around a lot without my phone in my pocket. So even if that number is exaggerated, I'm definitely just based on a couple of researches I've done over 10,000 steps. Walk my dog a mile every morning. I did a couple extra dog walks on nice days when I got home from work. I haven't upped my exercise really too much. I would like to, just scheduling wise, it's been tough to like, get to the gym. Um, and then last week I talked about meal preps for lunch. So I use these bento boxes that I got on Amazon, and try to keep between what I put in that box and a Greek yogurt under 700 calories. And one of the reasons I do that is actually gonna be one of the struggles of my week. Is like that way if someone brings in like donuts or bagels or something to work, I can have one, still be good calorie wise, and maybe just adjust my dinner a little bit, make sure I'm getting the nutrients I need, the macros, all that kind of stuff, while still being able to have a beer at the end of the day. So, and then this week's tip is drink lots of water. This is half a gallon, I believe, and I bring this filled up to work every day. So that's just how much water I drink at work. And that's not including I have a 2.5 gallon um, like container that has a spigot, and that's what I fill up to make tea and coffee. I do drink. If you watch my channel, you know I talk about tea and coffee a lot with flavors and beer. So definitely getting a lot of water at work. I probably drink a glass before I go to work, and then however I drink a lot of water when I'm at home. So I definitely drink over a gallon of water a day. So stay super hydrated. That obviously helps. Every health thing says, drink a lot of water. Weight loss, everything is always like drink a lot of water, drink a lot of water. So drink a lot of water. All right, so yeah, struggles from the week. 3 days in a row, people brought in bagels and or muffins and or donuts. So that that was tough at work because I want to eat that stuff. So again, just kind of adjusting and tweaking maybe what I'm doing at dinner, making sure what I'm putting in those bento boxes is pretty dense in protein and fiber, especially. Carbs, I'm not super worried about between the vegetables and like beer I'm having. I probably get plenty of carbs if I don't hit like 100% on my macro. I'm not trying to be low carb. Fat, trying to eat healthier fats, olive oil, avocados, things like that. But protein's been hard. Another challenge. My youngest has decided to be a vegan, and so some of the meals we've been eating, it's hard to get protein when you're vegan. Not that I'm not a vegan. I didn't make that choice at all. But when you're cooking that way and then like cook up another, chicken breast or something on top of the meal I'm making is just kind of annoying. So I definitely was low on protein this week. In American diet, we probably eat more protein than we're supposed to. But based on that app and how I set the macros, I was under protein a lot this week. So those are my two struggles. I basically, I mean, like I said, I'm down 3 pounds. My pants are definitely looser. You can feel it's noticeable. I have to tuck in my undershirt a lot more at work. I'm noticing. I'll probably start wearing a belt maybe another week of this. Either, yeah, I'll probably start wearing a belt even. So that's, I mean, that's the proof is in the pudding, I mean, I wish I could be pudding. No, I can. Um, but yeah, clothes are fitting looser. I have more energy. I'm already noticing a increase in energy. That's probably from the weight loss, but also, just eating even more fruits and vegetables than I had been, which I was always pretty good at. So yeah, so far successful. Again, if you watch my channel, I've been still drinking beer, and if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post actually probably upload this and then post a picture on Instagram of my meal prep for this week's lunches. Um, and yeah, I've been enjoying the food and I've been eating and the beers I've been drinking and interacting with people. Tyler and I talk a lot, for example, about how our days are going in terms of nutrients and calories and all that. So that's been cool, reaching out to people. But yeah, leave comments, guys. If you're doing this, how are you doing? What are some tips you guys use? Anything you want me to talk about? That's always helpful. And hope you're doing well. Hope you're living large. Let's see. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. Just know have beer reviews at both those places. Always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, drink coffee in the morning. Cheers.